It's Lila and Ella, but I don't know which is which. Is your sister singing? Oh, okay. When she comes, we'll get her up here. You know the claps for Boi Kallah? All right. You guys ready? We're live.
Yes.
We're live.
1, 2, ready, go. Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah. Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah. Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi, Likra Kallah, Penei Shabbat, Bella, don't fall off the bima. Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah, Boi. Everybody clap. Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah, Boi Kallah. Before the rabbi does his announcements, there's only one rule for this service. It's an old rule. If everybody doesn't sing, it's going to sound terrible. So everybody in this room should learn the songs. If you've never heard them before, I don't expect you to sing right this minute. But you're never going to learn them if you don't try to sing, right? Okay, so you can go down and sit, and you can go down and sit, and you can go down and sit, and let's get started.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Welcome, welcome. This is Shabbat Light. We're really glad you're here. It's so nice to have so many kids in the sanctuary. It's really awesome to have our band over here. We really appreciate all of the work that went into this alongside Cantor Cohen and Cantoral intern Bolt. So yeah, just sing up a storm. We really welcome everybody here who's watching online, who are part of our community that way. And it's just really great to have you here. And we've got, this is great. You've got like trays there. We got seat service for food and drink. Can I order something? This is great. It's amazing. And we've got young people who are part of the singing. And it's really great that you're here. And I'm going to tell a story later. Okay, so you're really going to have to concentrate and be involved and be part of it. So without much further ado, we're going to call on Barry Ross. I'm going to meet you down here, Barry. I saw you earlier, and you've suddenly sprung up. We're going to light the Shabbos candles.
And while she's coming up, I want to point out Grandma's Corner down here. If there are young kids who want to play, they're welcome to come down here and play with some of the toys, as long as they don't come up on the bima unless they're invited.
A little taller. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher Kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. This is the leaflet that we're using tonight. Our second prayer is Lecha Dodi. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela la la. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor וזכור בריבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ותפארת ולתפילה, לה 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 לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונחה, כי מקור הברכה מראש מקדם משוכה. סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, לה 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 לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני Shabbat nekabela. We rise to welcome Shabbat. Boi v'shalom, ateret ba'ala, gam besimcha ובצולה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני Shabbat nekabela. Baruch Hu. Remain standing, please, for the Baruch Hu. Face the ark. Yeah. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach leolam va'ed. We continue with the Shema. If you guys want to be in my chair, you can stand. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. You can be seated if you would like. La, 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 Here you go. Uvechol meodecha, lai, 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 lai. Hold it. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Vehayu hadvarim, vehayu hadvarim, ha'eleh, asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Vishinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha uv'lechtecha b'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, על מזוזות ביתך, ובשעריך. Now in your seats go up or down. La, 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 la. La 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 la. Stay right there.
So I just want to say three things. Number one, there might be some confused people in this sanctuary who thought they were coming to the traditional service, which is in the small chapel at 6:30. And if you're one of those people, you found yourself in the wrong room, it's all good, okay? You could surreptitiously just slip out, no one will notice. We're glad whether you're here, we're glad whether you're there. We do say thank you to Paul Lefkowitz, who is the lay leader who is leading that service. The second thing is, in a place like Kolomi Synagogue, a home of joyful Judaism for all, then something like the Chamocha, which the Israelites sang as they went through the Sea of Reeds on dry land, is such a beautiful, joyful highlight. So you really need to lean into that. The third and last thing I want to say is that there are a bunch of taluses for our Hashkiveinu prayer, which are on the seat on the second row, just over there, just over Aaron's shoulder. Now, what you need to know is that during the Hashkiveinu prayer, we talk about a Sukkot Shalom, a canopy of peace. And so when we get to that prayer, and I'm going to be arranging you all, so don't worry, we're going to grab some of the taluses and make Sukkot Shalom, canopies of peace, over the young people. That's the grown-ups' job for that. Okay, so watch out. We continue with Chamocha.
Chamocha, Ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha, Nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehila.
fixed it. I fixed it for Julia, but then I didn't want to. I love this song.
You guys can learn.
Do we get it too? That's great.
Oh. Now we're ready.
Good time.
Here we go. Hashkiveinu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, leshalom. Lehamidenu malkeinu lechayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with the morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen.
Easy bit.
Everybody,
Amen.
amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. I almost heard it. Try it again. Amen. 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 And as soon as you fold the taluses, we're going to do Vishamru.
You say that everyone does a circle before you go to bed. Everyone does
That was just gorgeous. That was
Yeah,
just lovely.
They were, is beautiful. What I like, did you see that Jacob's mom held the talus over him? That was great. Come on, sweetheart. Okay, I think we're almost ready. Okay. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל now את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, Vayi Shabbat Vayi Nafash Veshamru Bnei Yisrael Et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledorotam Berit Olam.
So in just a moment, we're going to chant the first part of the Amidah. So be ready for that. But after we do the first part, we're going to take just a couple of moments silence. Now, it'll be your choice. Either you can pray the traditional prayers during that silence, or you can prepare for my story in a few minutes' time. If you want to prepare for my story, just think about someone who's kind of annoyed you recently. Okay?
I don't know anybody who's
Right,
done
it's like a
that.
massive list, I'm sure. Just think of someone who angered you, who just got under your skin, who did something that set you off, and you'll be well prepared for my story. We rise for the Amidah.
Na 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 Adonai. Face the ark, guys. Na 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 Sfatai Tiftach. Na 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 Ufi Akid Ufi Akid Tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Sfatai Tiftach. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Na 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 Ufi Akid Ufi Akid Tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Sfatai Tiftach. Na 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 Ufi Akid Ufi Akid Tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Velohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Velohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah Elohei Rachel Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim Ve'konei Hakol Ve'zocher Chasdei Avot Ve'imahot Umevi Geulah Libnei V'neihem Leman Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Abraham Vezrat Sarah.
Few moments silence according to the aforementioned.
You can sit there if you want a break. kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Oseh Shalom bimroma, hu yaseh Shalom Aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. You guys.
We appreciate the extra help of Tikva, the service dog. If you haven't met Tikva, then really a pleasure. So well behaved. Please be seated for a moment. I want to give a heads up to the online part of our community. If you want to add names for our healing prayer, then now would be the time. I see a couple there already. We mentioned Bahi Rahmani and Jim Jacobs. Also those who have recently been added to our healing list, Dorothy Fieldcow, Ned Bloomfield, John Velez, and Len Cronman. And Sam Finkelstein. Yeah, Stan Finkelstein, absolutely. I also just want to check in with people here in the room. Is there anyone who wants to add a name for healing? Yes. Thank you so much. We'll work our way down over here. Yes. Q. Yes. Thank you. Go on, Harley. Thank you so much. Anyone on this side? It's okay. The sentiment is perfect. No problem, Marlo. Thanks, Joy. Thank you. Okay. Appreciate it. Yes, Bobby. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Did I miss anyone? Yeah, Jacob. We also had Joan Armstrong. You stand or sit, as is your tradition for the Shebeirach. Please join in with us.
Shebeirach Avotenu Mekor habracha Lehimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Kol habracha lavoteinu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
I know, right? So I would love all the young people gather around here. I'm going to tell a story. It'd be really helpful for you to just sit right here, and I'll sit here. And just because I asked the young people to gather around doesn't mean the grown-ups in the congregation don't have an obligation to listen to every single word, just to be very clear. So I have a question for you. Is there anybody in this group who has at least once watched a TV show, been in the middle of it, watching on TV or Netflix, and someone switched the channel or forced you to watch something else? Has anyone been? My daughter's literally pointing at me, okay? Unbelievable. Thrown under the bus every single time. All right. Can someone tell me, any of you young folks at school, the teacher blamed you for something that you didn't really do? Okay, it's like every day, okay.
All the time.
How about you had a big plate of French fries and someone, without permission, just grabbed some right off the plate? All right, just to make sure everybody's involved out there, anyone ever been driving around Tucson and you got cut up in the middle of your lane? Yeah, it happened? Did anyone have their boss really dump a load of work on them that really you were not expecting and did not deserve? Okay. Did moving swiftly on, did anybody, have something from either your kid or your parent or your friend, they said something unkind to you and really annoyed you, like even once? No? Okay. So listen, here's the thing. If any of you have got those feelings of anger welling up inside of you because of those incidents, right? If you're really mad, right? You really are angry and you want to get revenge or get even, then you are in good company. Because Joseph in this week's Torah portion, he's absolutely in that situation. What does Joseph have to deal with? Well, he's next to his brothers, and with his brothers, he's at his father Jacob's bed. Jacob's really ill, and they're all together. And the brothers are really worried about the future. They're really worried about their brother Joseph because they did some bad stuff to him. Does anybody remember what bad things Joseph's brothers did to him? Anyone? Yeah?
They covered him in blood, his coat in blood, and they said that he killed or something.
Yeah, exactly. They covered his coat in blood, right, the famous Technicolor coat, and told his dad that he died being ripped apart by a wild animal when it didn't actually happen, okay? I mean, they threw him in a pit, okay? And Emmanuel, what else happened?
And sold him.
They sold him into slavery, right, to a passing tribe of Ishmaelites, okay? So, Joseph could absolutely be forgiven for being really mad, for wanting to get even, and just for being so angry with his brothers. And here's the thing, when we're in that situation, we have a choice. And he absolutely had a choice. He could really go for them. It's not like he didn't have the power. He was the second in command of the whole of Egypt. He could really take them down a peg. He had a choice. Instead, he went absolutely opposite and said, and this is literally quoting from the Genesis right at the end, in chapter 50, he says, who am I to punish them? I'm not God. And then the next thing he says is, they meant whatever they did to me for bad, but God meant it for good. In other words, it seemed terrible at the time, but it actually worked out. It actually worked out in the end. And so maybe when there's situations where it seems terrible, or maybe it's just not the end yet. So he has a choice. Does he just really go for the anger, or does he forgive? And that's every time, okay? So let's just think here. Who right, you've got two choices. I want hands up in favor of those who would get revenge, okay, and hands up those in favor of, you know something, we're going to make a different choice and forgive. So hands up for revenge. Anyone? Okay, your grown-ups are like, we want to say revenge, but we don't want to be judged by the congregation, okay? I don't know what you're voting at home. Hands up for forgiveness, okay? Few more forgiveness. Banned, forgiveness, revenge. Okay. So remember, every time, I know it's on a smaller scale, someone switches the channel, every time a teacher, okay, blames you for something you didn't do, every time someone steals food from off your plate that you were just going to eat, you have a choice, right? Do you become mean? Do you become full of anger? Do you go for revenge? Or do you take the different choice like Joseph and actually step out of that cycle and go for forgiveness? Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. I want Laurie Kassman to come up here and give us a preview of coming attractions. Everyone can go back to their seats, or if they're playing happily, carry on playing happily. All right. I'm going to just be Laurie Kassman's assistant here and make sure that the announcements are right up there for her. I'm so
He's
sorry, Laurie.
perfect,
Absolutely
isn't he?
not your fault.
Thank you, Rabbi.
I totally blame myself.
Well, I will forgive you. I won't have revenge against you.
You see, we totally set that up,
I was listening.
and I really think you made the right choice.
I normally have my own copy. Thank you. Well, first of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming tonight. Isn't this wonderful? You just make sure and tell your friends how great Kol Ami is and have them come and join you. We've got great clergy, which I absolutely adore, and I'm sure you do too. Chris is on the piano. We have our band over here. It's just a lovely, lovely service. So make sure and tell your friends to come and join us. Tomorrow we have Torah study. Oh, I want to thank Barry Ross for lighting the candles. Thank you, Barry. Tomorrow we have Torah study, which will take place at 8:30 a.m. I know you don't want to go to Torah study. Sometimes I don't want to either. It's tough getting up that early. So after that, we are followed by the Shabbat service at 10 o'clock, which is a little bit better. It's a little bit later. You're also invited to join WKA and the Mocha as we share in the history of the Civil Rights Movement. Our guest speakers are Beverly and Bob Elliott, who are the co-founders of the African American Museum of Southern Arizona. Please join us for this conversation and presentation on Sunday, January 8th, this Sunday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. There will be a light nosh sponsored by WKA, which is the Women of Kol Ami, for those of you that don't know, and Mocha, which are the Men of Kol Ami. Registration is required for that by 11 p.m. tonight. So when you leave here, go home, register, make sure that you attend. Should Kol Ami join Pima County Interfaith? This is something that we want to hear your voices on. Let's talk about it. On Sunday, January 8th, also at 12 p.m., Elaine Jones, Kol Ami past president, and PCI representatives Nancy Smith and Anna Havarim are welcoming you to register for the website, receive the Zoom link. They want to hear your voice on this topic, so please join them. Next Saturday, January 14th at 10 a.m., Rebecca McGuire is going to be a bat mitzvah. I've watched this little girl since she was this tall. I can't wait to see how she does. I'm sure she'll do fantastic. If you're interested in our upcoming spring Israel trip with Rabbi and Marshall Aleichem, Cantor Cohen is going also. I'm going. Please come and join us. If you've missed the information meetings, we have our last informational meeting on Thursday, January 12th at 7 p.m. in the boardroom or on Zoom. If you're interested in, you're on the fence, deposits are due by January 15th. Please remember to bring your pamphlets back. Help Chris so that he doesn't have to come down and pick up after all of us. We want to make sure that our sanctuary is clean, and you'll help him a great deal with that. On behalf of the clergy, staff, Board of Trustees, myself, please stay safe, be healthy, and Shabbat Shalom.
But Shalom. It's important at the end of a week to have a sense of joy. So I just want to hear from 2 or 3 people something good that happened this week, just so that we can say the Shehecheyanu, the blessing that thanks God for having brought us to this special time. So it doesn't have to be a big thing. Yes, Harley? You've got to see your cousins, okay? Fantastic thing for the list. Yes? You helped your 77-year-old
fix her printer.
Oh, your 77-year-old mum to fix her printer. That's like a godsend for her. That's awesome. All right, one more thing. Yes, Barry. Who came from California? Your
Which
son.
one?
Okay. Would you have booed if you'd said the other one?
I like all of them. Okay,
I
wait.
know, right?
Rabbi, I have one that's really important.
Yeah, really important one, yeah.
We sort of asked a couple people, do you guys want to come sing? And they said yes. And then we asked another one, and she said yes. Yeah. And then 2 more showed up, and we have 5 teens
Beautiful.
Singing, and kids from the religious school
So
as well.
lovely, so lovely.
It's
yeah.
so exciting.
Yeah, so on that basis, oh, come on, Jacob's drumming for us, so we've got to check in. Oh, he put his hand up because he wanted to say a good thing that happened to him.
Yay! Did you hear what he said? He got to drum for this amazing service and this opportunity.
Yeah, he's amazing when he
We
does
pay
it on
him to
Thursday
say
for
that.
Hebrew school.
Yeah.
Let's sing Shehecheyanu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehecheyanu v'kimanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh Thought of one more announcement, because next month on the first Friday, instead of Shabbat Light, we're having Shabbat Shirah, which means the Sabbath of Song. It's a special one, and Sam Golden is coming in. He's of long time Temple Emmanuel fame, but he's an amazing composer. Some of the music we do is his, but he's going to do with the band his whole Shabbat service. So it's really exciting. Don't miss it.
It's going to be beautiful. Those at home, if you want to add a name for Kaddish, then please put that in the chat or comment section. Would everyone else rise for Aleinu?
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונה. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
Please be seated just for a moment. as we move towards Kaddish, we think of those who died or were laid to rest this past week. And if you hear the name of your loved one, then please rise if you're in the sanctuary or if you're at home. Keith Ratuyan, husband of Kallah, father of Belle, son-in-law of Michael Mann and Tracy Thompson. Jean Powell, wife of Stan Finkelstein, sister of David Powell, mother of Joseph Powell. Joyce Sattinger, mother of Stephen, Kim, Michael, grandmother of Rebecca Palmer, Zachary, great-grandmother of Julian Aubrey Palmer. Those who died during the past month: Ron Feller, Edith Sobel, Dr. Frank I. Marcus, Laurie Rosenblum Brown, Stephen M. Joseph, Douglas Meese, Michael McConnell, Gene Spencer, Rabbi Richard Safran, and those whose yahrzeits are observed this week: Carmen Armentrout, J. Lee Ballon, Michael Barkley, Harriet Benton, Molly Bergman, Hyman Bernstein, Eugene Bolt, Denise Brown, Catherine Cassidy, Charles DeVore, Molly Dickstein, Jean Dorfman, Morris Dritch, Micah Edgington, Philip Flyer, Therese Goldberg, Milton Goldin, Mona Graff, Joseph Grossman, Arthur Hanfling, Florence Hellman, David Hossid, Rose Jacobson, Ellen Joseph, Abram Kalish, Louis Kraus, Tilly Kugman, Isaac Konitsky, Louis Locke, Jonas Manashowitz, Emmanuel Mayer, Victor Meyerson, Harry Nadel, Marsha Nata, Jack Ryback, David Rich, Clarence Roberts, Isidore Rosenberg, Jorina Ruddy, Sylvia Sanders, Beth Weintraub, Schoenfeld, Irving Schwager, Harry Schwartz, Rosalind Sirota, William Size, Philip Solomon, Ruth G. Steinberg, Marion Steiner, Doris Tucker, Miriam Weiss, Gabe Zimmerman, and Shana Razelbuck, Gershon Vachaya. If there's anyone in the sanctuary who hasn't heard the name of their beloved, would like to add it, then do so now. Did we miss anyone else? Thank you. Would everyone please rise to support the mourners as we say?
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yit hadar, v'yit alev, v'yit halal, shemei d'kudesha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru. Amen.
Ve'imru, 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 amen. Ve'imru, 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 amen.
So we have a bunch of people to thank, right? We have, wave as I go round, Joe and Bob, and Daniel, Mark and Jacob and Chris. We really appreciate you doing a beautiful job. JJ and Will helping us with the tech and the audio. And we really appreciate Ember and Amanda and Julia and Avi and David and Ella and Lila. Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
And Tikva.
And Sarah.
And Tikva,
Here
who
we
was so
go.
beautifully behaved.
It's the last song on your song sheet. It's going to get faster.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Yasharei, Malchei Elyon Melech Malchei Hamalachim Kadosh Baruch Hu Lai 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 HaKadosh Baruch Hu Bochem Shalom Malchei Shalom Malchei Elyon Melech Malchei Hamalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Lai 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 HaKadosh Baruch Hu Baruch Hu Nil Shalom Malchei Shalom Malchei Elyon Melech Malchei Hamalachim Kadosh Baruch Hu Lai 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 HaKadosh Baruch Hu Bochem Shalom Malchei Shalom Malchei Elyon Melech Malchei Hamalachim HaKadosh Everybody la 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 HaKadosh Baruch Hu la 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 HaKadosh Baruch Hu hey
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Chaim.
We have to say Hamotzi again because there's an oneg in there.
Motzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
B'tei Avot.
Shabbos.
Good Shabbos. Go ahead.